Okay, everybody, welcome to Ice World. I apologize for the lack of audio during Coach Bob's interview. Little technical glitch with the microphone. It's called forgetting to turn the switch on. So hopefully we will be able to visit with Coach Bob again. But the gist of the conversation with him was that Towson needs to get a good start like they did against Duquesne last night. Need to stay out of the penalty box. And, of course, always stay away from injuries. Welcome to Ice World. My name is Mike Brady. Most of you know me. I am kind of the color commentator here on our live stream. Ryan Brady, my son, former Towson forward, is the play-by-play. And he will be in just a few moments to start the live stream. I wanted to thank David Lissy again, or congratulate David Lissy again for his winning of the first Towson ice hockey team sign. His nephew was very excited that he had put in some raffle tickets for that and won that particular raffle. I appreciate everybody that has had a very positive response to the raffles that we're doing. I appreciate that. It helps us maintain the live stream. It's going to give us the ability to give the team a nice large sign, version of that sign for their locker room, which they talked to me about actually towards the end of last year, but I didn't have any mechanism in place to actually be able to purchase that sign and have it made for them. But with the generosity of the Towson Tigers family, you guys have come through, and I think we're going to be able to get that sign in the locker room in pretty short order here. The weather cooperated. I was a little worried last night that it was going to be a little icy and snowy for IUP to get down here, but they made the trip, so the ice is fresh, and in just a few minutes we'll be getting ready to start our game against IUP here. Be back in just a few minutes.
Welcome everyone to Ice World, tonight's game between the IUP Crimson Hawks and the Towson University Tigers. Tonight's starting lineup for IUP: on D, number 15 Gavin Cummings, number 85 Kenny White. Forwards for IUP: number 11 Kyle Harris, number 8 Dominic Glavich, and number 20 Zach Kutch. Starting in goal for IUP is number 13 Danny Soltez. Starting lineup for your Towson Tigers: on D, number 24, Chase Collier. Number 2, Sam Rudnick. At forward, number 18, Costa Pizanis. Number 19, Ryan Dieter. and number 27, Drew Lustig. Starting in goal for the Tigers tonight, number 35, Jake Snyder. Officials for tonight's game: referee Adam Natowski, referee Marcus Curry, linesman Aaron Alexin, and Robert Mongaluzzo. IUP is coached by head coach Joseph Hanzo, assistant coaches Dominic Glavich and Joseph Lenz. Coaches for Towson University, head coach Ed Slusher, assistant coach Bob Jones, and Nick Chavone.
Okay, everybody. National anthem's over. Teams are on the ice. In just a few seconds, we'll get ready for the drop of the puck. I'd like to thank you all for joining the live stream here, brought to you by Roll One Imagery. We do real estate photography, professional drone operation, as well as custom-made signs, like the sign that the Towson Tigers raffled off last night. We will have another one of those raffles coming up for the next home game, not tomorrow, but the next home game after this weekend. So if you want to get involved in the chance to win one of those nice signs, definitely send me an email and get yourself put into the bin. Ryan, talking to Coach Bob a little earlier about Towson's start, and he thought a fast start was important. What do you think about them this evening against IUP?
Well, definitely you don't want to start the game with a goal down, that's for sure, because you have to play catch up. But last night the Tigers scored first and they ended up winning that game, so definitely look to see more of that from the Tigers in the second half of the season. Drew Lustig on the dump in, Costa Pizanis 2-on-2 down low. That puck comes out for IUP. Looking for Glavich there. Chase Collier picked it up. Puck is stopped right up at the point. Pizanis on the forecheck. Puck comes out. Simon Gosselin back for the Tigers. Sends it around Jake Snyder for Matt Curtin. Tigers get a line change. To the middle. No one there for IUP. Simon Gosselin gets a clear past Matt Barilla. And we have the first call of the game. An icing.
Yeah, I tell you, Towson's really got to feel better about themselves, having won that game against Duquesne last night. It was a very close game. They were tied several times but managed to come out on top, so they should be feeling pretty good tonight.
As the draw will be redone. Maparilla getting sent out of the face-off circle. Draw won by IUP. The point sends it down low. Top of the circle, up to the point. Shot on, glove save Snyder, rebound. No one there for IUP. Matt Curtin looking for the clear, cut off
They're up there.
by Tyler Space.
Yes.
On the half wall. Cut across, Matt Curtin is there over the red line, now the blue line. Jared Conroy got in the way of the Tigers break-in and send it. Looking out of the Tigers zone to Evan Wolcott over the red line, unable to get the dump in. Jake Lissy finding that puck out, nifty move around and gets the send into the IUP zone. Vinny Karam there to block that one off. Gets a second touch down to Jake Lissy from the corner, sends it to the middle. Broke it up, shot on, sent it wide. Lissy looking up to the point. Top of the circle for Nakagawa. Lissy from the corner gets a shot, sent over the net. Statlander sending it down low. 2-on-1, 2-on-2 now for IUP. Nakagawa looking for a change. McGregor comes out with that puck, finds Statlander up high, sends it down low to Jake Lissy. Behind Sotez, 2-on-2. Lissy comes out with that puck, looking for a change after a long shift for him. IUP getting the breakout. Justin Shepard sent one in on Jake Snyder. Made a jumping save, shot from the point sent wide. This puck is sent to the half wall for Statlander. Gets the breakout. The puck is chipped in by Ethan McGregor. Colin Hayward is there. Tyler Albitz sent up high. Simon Gosselin finds that puck. Gets a shot on, but it's just over Sotez. Ben Murphy tries to cycle down low to Ryan Dieter. Kenny White was in the way. IUP dumped into the cross corner. Simon Gosselin back for the Tigers. Making his way behind Jake Snyder. From the face-off dot, finds Ryan Dieter. Over the blue line, takes it wide. He has Lustig in the middle. Chase Collier pinching down, it's a one-on-one the other way. Zach Kutz on Simon Gosselin, and Jake Snyder makes the save and will decide to play this. Ryan Dieter's breakout attempt shut down by IUP. Dieter down low. Behind Snyder, taking his time. Looks for the stretch pass to Lustig. Broken in there by Kyle Harris to the cross corner. Simon Gosselin for the Tigers. Shot on, and Snyder will cover for a whistle.
First of a two-game set with IUP. We'll have a game tomorrow afternoon as well. That's an afternoon game. If the schedule's accurate, we had a little discrepancy in the schedule for today's game. Ended up being 7:10 rather than 4 o'clock that was on the, or 5 o'clock rather that was on the schedule.
Taking it wide for IUP is Brendan George. Up to the point, top of the circle, shot on, glove saves by Snyder.
15:03 remaining in the first, no score.
Matt Barilla taking this draw across from Michael Longatano. Face-off won by IUP, shot sent high. Rudnick sends this one all the way down the ice, and the face-off will come back to the Tigers' end. No change for Towson. Matt Barilla, Curtin, and Mercer on forward for the Tigers. Statlander and Rudnick on D. Shot from the point is blocked. Shot top of the circle. Deflected there by Space. Didn't find its way to the front of the net. Working from behind, Snyder will save. Both teams changing up lines. Nakagawa taking the draw for Towson. Benvenuti for IUP. Face-off won by Towson. Tigers look to break out. 3-on-2. Taking it wide is Evan Wolcott with speed. Looking to the middle. Shot on for Chase Collier is blocked. Sent to the corner by Lissy. Galach will send this one up. Collier is there. And Sotos will cover for a whistle.
I like the pace of Towson's game so far tonight. What are your thoughts on that, Ryan?
I do. Every time they've gotten the puck in, it's been with speed or a dump and chase with a hard forecheck. So far, I would like to see a little more in the defensive end, getting the puck out a little easier. Shot for Collier. Didn't get a hold of that one. 2-on-2 for IUP. Shot on. Saved by Snyder. Sent out of the face-off circle is Hayward. Went on the draw for Towson. Breaking out with speed. Sent in on goal. Sotes will hold. Shot on there by Simon Goslin.
So we have 36 viewers on right now this early in the game. 38, actually.
Draw going to be taken by Hayward. Won by IUP to Galich. Sent in by Roberts. Rudnick is sent to the ice. Statlander from the corner. Couldn't find McGregor on the breakout pass. Goslin sending it behind Snyder. Finds Ben Murphy, who will clear the Tigers' zone. Hayward looking cross ice. McGregor not there. Statlander with some space gets to dump it. Pizzana's hard on the forecheck. Forcing a reverse from IUP. Lustig will intercept that. Theater and Lustig down low. IUP comes out with the puck as they get by Simon Goslin. 2-on-1 for IUP. Pass broken up by Costa Pizzanis. IUP sends it across and out of the zone. Offsides for IUP. Lustig couldn't find Dieter through the neutral zone. Clear was stopped by the Crimson Hawks defenseman. Play it on in the corner. Chase Collier tries to send it around to Pizanis.
Down to 12 minutes in the first. No score.
3-on-2 down low for IUP. Conway with the puck, shot from the point. Deflected. 2 saves by Snyder as the puck comes out of play.
Well, Jake Snyder seems to be on his usual game so far in this one. Seems to be tracking the puck well.
Brill on the draw, one back to Galach. Looking to the middle. Save was made by Jake Snyder. 11:38 to go in the first period. Barilla back in the draw. Face-off is won by IUP. Galach with the shot from the point. Curtin sends it out of play.
So Ryan, you want to give them that place to go for the signs?
Sure, if you are interested in a custom-made sign on Instagram, make sure to follow at 3D_logos, at 3D_LOGOS.
Get yourself a very nicely crafted sign.
Shot on, Snyder makes a save, sent to the corner. Barilla and Karam down low for the Tigers. Rudnick. IUP has it down low, 2-on-1, pass to the middle of the ice, 2 saves.
Jake is working hard this evening, too hard actually.
2-on-1 here for Towson. Mercer gets it to Curtin, top of the circle, shot on is blocked by Kenny White. Nakagawa plays this one off to his defenseman, looking through the neutral zone back to Nakagawa. Jake Lissy will pick it up and get it deep into the Crimson Hawks end. Forecheck on by Evan Wolcott. Breakout cut off there by Nakagawa, shot from Collier. Couldn't get the first attempt, he sends it to the corner. Lissy losing an edge. Collier over the red line. Dumped in over Soltez. Collier back to the Tigers, sends it the other way. Kenny White with it behind the Crimson Hawks goaltender. Breakout cut off by Colin Hayward, who's tripped up on the play, and we're going to have the first power play of the game.
Yeah, as a tripping call as he was bringing the puck back into keeping the puck into the zone.
First penalty on number 4, Mackenzie Schofer, 2 minutes for tripping. That was good for the Tigers. Colin Hayward kept his feet moving. Ended up drawing a power play.
This is a good opportunity for a team that traditionally has a good power play to get one spot on the board right quick against IUP.
Matt Curtin on the draw, wins this one to himself. Left off for Nakagawa over to Ryan Dieter. Unable to keep it in. Nakagawa draws another penalty. It's going to be number 20, Zach Kutch, going to the box for hooking.
So that's going to be a minute and 48 of 2-man advantage for Towson. I think this is a very good golden opportunity for them to get on the board. And we will, of course, have a power play in the IUP zone.
One too many on the ice for IUP.
So
5-on-3 power play for the Tigers starting
Curtin
at
will be
9:21.
leaning in for this draw.
Lustig sent back to Nakagawa. Sends it over to Ryan Dieter. He has some space to work with. Sent down low for Matt Curtin. Back up to Dieter across to Nakagawa. Gets a shot on. Saved by Soltez. What did you think about that shot from Nakagawa?
I think he waited, it's a fast game. He waited long enough to get a little bit of traffic in front. The goaltender saw it all the way, though, I think. But they need more shots on net for sure. If there was one deficiency you could point to in last night's game, it was the fact that they probably didn't shoot as much as they could have.
Face-off won by IUP, sent down by Conroy.
So we got 1:23 remaining in the two-man advantage for Towson. 8:52 remaining in the first. No score.
Dieter with speed over the blue line. Sent over to Matt Curtin. Up top for Nakagawa. Dieter top of the circle. Back to Nakagawa. Looked for Pizanis through the slot there. Pizanis sent down low for Lustig. Lustig finds Ryan Dieter. Back to Nakagawa. Dieter to Lustig. Lustig across, shot on, saved by Soltez. Down low for Curtin. Curtin finds Ryan Dieter, top of the circle, inching in to Nakagawa for a shot, sent just wide. Dieter, top of the circle shot, deflection, no goal.
28
Back
seconds remaining on the two-man advantage for Towson.
Shot on for Curtin.
And they are
saved
getting
by Soltez.
shots. So I think Towson's moving the puck around well enough, and they're taking pretty high percentage shots. So with their 22 seconds remaining in the two-man advantage.
Draw one by Drew Lustig. Ryan Dieter across for Nakagawa. He looks down low for Pizanis. Pizanis in tight. Couldn't get that one across to Curtin. Reverse to Curtin. Sent up high for Nakagawa. He has a shot. Rebound, no goal for Towson. Curtin from the corner. Back up to Ryan Dieter.
And they get one man back.
Dieter tried to cut in. Lost control of the puck. Both penalties have expired for IUP. No icing.
So pretty good puck movement on that power play, but just nothing to show for it.
Up top for Galach. He sends it in on Jake Snyder.
7:03 remaining in the first period. No score between Towson and IUP.
Draw one by IUP. Shot was blocked. Ben Murphy comes out with the puck over the red line. Tried to find McGregor. White looking through the neutral zone. Finds Roberts, who sends it in to the Tigers' end. Hayward to Murphy over the blue line. Shot from the top of the circle, easily saved by Soltez. To the middle, another shot for McGregor. Good look there by Ben Murphy to get that puck to the slot. McGregor with a good look at the net. Maparillo on the draw. Looking to win this one to Colin Mercer. Matt Curtin for Mercer. Pass broken up. Curtin has it in the corner. Cutting to the middle. Shot on, scored by Matt Curtin. Curtin for Mercer. Pass broken up.
Curtin has it in the corner. Cutting to the middle. Shot on.
So hopefully that portends good things in the second half of the season for Towson.
Matt Curtin cutting to the middle of the ice. He had Colin Mercer behind the net. Chose to go for the pass, for the shot, and scored on it. Towson up 1-0 over IUP. Nakagawa on the draw. One ahead to Jake Lissy over the blue line. Tried to get that one in deep. Broken up by Conroy. Shot from the top of the circle. Deflected wide. On the half hole, Conroy finds it. Top of the point, sends it down low. Now over, shot on. Snyder with the save. Shot from the point, changed direction. Snyder still able to save. Lissy will go for a change. Conroy from the neutral zone finds George. We'll take it over the Towson blue line. Flory down low. Lost possession to Statlander. Wolcott hit off. Able to make a play to Dieter, who gets by one. Jack Boyer out for the Tigers in a white helmet. He had a black one in warm-ups. Coach Slusher was not happy about that.
Everybody has to be different in their own way, right? So we're down to 4:35 remaining in the first period. Towson Tigers with a 1-0 lead over IUP.
Kenny White sends this one out of his zone, regains possession over the blue line, dishes it off top of the circle. No shot for IUP. 2-on-1 the other way. Chase Collier sends it down low for Ben Murphy. Murphy was trying to find Pizanis in the slot. Pass was blocked. Play will be stopped for a hand pass on the Crimson Hawks.
Well, you know, the toughest shift is after a team scores a goal, not giving up a goal on that next shift oftentimes, and the Tigers seem to have weathered the storm with that.
Yeah, IUP got a few good looks right after that goal was scored. Good for the Tigers not to concede one there.
Right in your living room here.
Hayward to the front of the net. Ben Murphy tries to send it down low. Kenny White is there. Murphy to Hayward. Galach looking out of his zone. Karam cuts that one off. But he will eventually find the clear 2-on-2 for IUP.
Try to backdoor it there.
No shot available. Sent out of the Tigers' end to Galach, who will take his time. Find a man who will send it into the Towson end. To the corner, Gosson is there. Picked up by Nakagawa over the blue line. Sends it through to Lissy. Breakout stopped by Gosselin. Jake Lissy on the forecheck. Sent around by IUP. Smith giving it off to Shepard. IUP will find the break-in and the shot. Snyder will save.
And we are down to 2:18 remaining in the first period. 1-0 Tigers. Apologize for the different scoreboard tonight, but I couldn't come up with a suitable IUP graphic in time to construct a scoreboard, so we went with a basic one. But we'll try and come up with one for tomorrow's game.
Draw one forward by IUP. Barilla on the breakout. McGregor sent behind Soltez. Barilla tried to send that to the front. Matt Curtin wasn't there. Curtin picks it up. Backhand to McGregor with a rebound chance, but no goal for Towson. We have what looks like another power play coming up for the Tigers. Going to be an abbreviated power play for the Tigers. They'll have 9 seconds in the second period if they don't score here. Lustig losing that draw. Nakagawa takes advantage of the misplay by IUP. Costa given off to Nakagawa, and they have a breakaway. Dominic Glavich, 1-0 on Jake Snyder. Snyder with the save. Dominic Glavich, 1-0 on Jake Snyder. Snyder with the save.
One minute and 32 seconds remaining in the first period. 1-0 Tigers. They still have a minute and 42 remaining on their power play. And Jake Snyder seems to be in the zone tonight, which is a good thing.
Barilla through the neutral zone, gets by one. Looking to the middle for Mercer. Karam finds it. Collier unable to get a hold of that one. That's been a common theme for him tonight so far, not able to keep control of the puck. I'd like to see that turn around for him. Snyder stopping the puck behind his net. Karam.
Less than a minute to play in the first.
Waiting for a line change. Collier losing that puck again. Dieter over the blue line now. Has speed. Looking to cut in. Hayward from the corner. Cuts to the middle, left off for Ryan Dieter. 25 seconds to go in the first. Dieter looking across for Collier, who will send it down low for Hayward. Hayward behind the net. Lustig comes out with that one. 10 seconds. Ryan Dieter from the point. Shot was deflected. Hayward getting held up there. High stick for Towson, waved off. Kenny White touched it, and that will do it for the first period. Towson up 1-0 over IUP. They will still have 9 seconds on the power play to start the second period.
Yeah, all in all, I think a pretty good period for Towson. I mean, IUP had some chances, but Jake Snyder was up to the task for them. But I think Towson was moving the puck well. They got on the board first, and on their power plays, they don't have anything to show for it yet, but they have had some pretty good puck movement. What do you think, Ryan?
Yeah, I would definitely like to see the Tigers' power play get more high percentage shots. They've had a few from the top of the circle. Not really much of a screen. Soltez saw pretty much every shot on the power plays. So, start of the period, they get a man up for 9 seconds, maybe get a break in and then work a play. So, I'd look for the Tigers to score one early in the second.
Awesome. Well, we will be back after a short break. Once again, at the end of one, Towson is up 1-0, and we will return in a few minutes. All right, welcome back everybody to the second period of this Towson Tigers game versus IUP. The teams are about ready to come back on the ice. And we will be getting back to the call in just 1 second. So the teams are back out on the ice. We're getting ready to start the second period. It's 1-0 Towson Tigers, and they'll start this period with a 9-second power play. And Ryan, what would you like to see different out of the Tigers in this period than the first? Anything?
Better breakouts for sure. They're getting clogged in their own end pretty consistently. When they do get it out, they've had good speed through the neutral zone, good break-ins. But once they get into the zone, they've been making passes that don't come to high percentage shots. I'd like to see more through the slot. Same thing that Duquesne did against the Tigers last night. Working plays out of corners. They've been doing pretty well with that. Definitely more shots.
Well, Ryan Dieter will lean in for this draw, and the Tigers will win it.
Lustig breaking that play up. Comes out to Simon Gosselin, who finds Pizanis, who will dump the puck in. Lustig forcing a pass by Pizanis. Dieter gets by 2. Over the blue line of offsides.
An offside call.
Draw with Matt Curtin and Mercer. Puck comes back to Sam Rudnick. It's broken into the Tigers zone. They get passed through the crease. Snyder's there to save. Mercer will send this one down the ice. No icing as Galach touched the puck. Pass to Matt Barilla. Wasn't able to do anything with it. Rudnick will pinch down, shot from the top of the circle, sent wide. IUP over the blue line, taking it wide, top of the circle, cut in, shot and a save by Snyder. Blocker save by Snyder, sent out to Matt Barilla, no high stick. Statlander sent around to Rudnick, back to Statlander, finds Curtin. Delaying. IUP will send this back to Sam Rudnick. Looking for Curtin through the neutral zone. Coughed the puck up. Shot from the point. Deflected. Saved by Snyder. Rudnick plays it out to Wolcott. Wolcott back to Rudnick. Wolcott taking it wide from the corner. IUP has it behind Soltez. Breakout stop by Nakagawa, eventually making its way to Chase Collier. Lissy on the break-in over the blue line, top of the circle. Sends it to the corner. Break-in for IUP, shot sent wide. Change for IUP, 2 players got caught up, Wolcott sent it in deep for Towson, around for Nakagawa, puck comes out. 2-1-1 for IUP, Chase Collier back. Shot on, sent wide and high. Collier able to come out of the puck in a 1-on-2. Working it. Puck comes up to the point. Shot sent way wide by Schofer. Another shot on, saved by Snyder. Rissy getting trapped down in the corner, leaves that point wide open with a shot and a deflection, saved, rebound. Roberts couldn't find it. And we have another penalty, cross-checking. It's going to be on number 24, Chase Collier. Two-minute power play for IUP. Towson unable to score on their 3 power play chances. IUP getting their first shot here. Dieter and Pizanis with Gosselin and Statlander to kill this one for Towson. Sent into the IUP zone. Dieter able to break that play up. Gosselin will send it all the way down to Soltez. Stops it behind his net for Longatano. Over the blue line. IUP gets a break in from the top of the circle. Waiting. Broken up by Ryan Dieter. He gets a breakaway. 1-0 for Dieter. Goes forehand. Sent just wide. On 3 for IUP in the Tigers' end. From the top of the circle, sent down low for Harris. Up top, Ryan Dieter's there. One time from the top of the circle, he's sent wide. Pizanis able to break that play up. Taking it over the IUP end. He has it. Forehand. Saved by Soltez. Second chance couldn't come from Ryan Dieter. Taking their time behind Soltez, setting up a breakout.
Got 22 seconds remaining on the Towson penalty.
Karam and Rudnick back for the Tigers, sending it down low. Through the crease from the point. Cross ice, shot on, blocker save by Snyder.
And back to even strength the Tigers are. Killed that penalty off.
Sent in deep by the Crimson Hawks. Snyder will save behind his net. Played off the back of the net by Rudnick. Barilla picks that one up. Breakout for the Tigers.
And that's offsides.
Barilla losing the puck in the neutral zone. IUP gets a shot from the face-off dot. Rebound sent to the corner by Snyder. Barilla through the neutral zone. Gets the blue line and dumps in. He picks the puck up himself from the corner, curls around. Looks through the crease, no one there for Towson. Shot on by Gosselin, glove saved, Soltez. Breakout coming for IUP. They find a man in the neutral zone. Curtin tied up. Collier out of the box, and now in his own corner. Straight to Mercer, 1-on-2. Chips it out of play.
So 13:25 remaining in the second period. 1-0 Towson. We've had a few power plays in the game.
Looks like we're going to get another one here.
something after the whistle?
Yeah, Mercer was sent down to the ice. I didn't see exactly what happened, but he dumped it out of play and then got sent down into the corner. So Tigers with a 2-minute power play. Curtin sent out of the face-off circle. Lustig will take over. Face-off won by IUP. They have it behind their net. Comes up to Ryan Dieter. Sent down low to Matt Curtin. Curtin finds Dieter up high. Back to Curtin. Cuts in from the face-off dot. Dieter delaying. From behind the net. Curtin takes it to the corner. Sent up high from Nakagawa, just out of reach. Snyder comes out of his net to play. Leaving it for Nakagawa. From the Tigers' end. Over the red line. Taking it wide. Pizanis from the corner. Looks through the middle. Lustig was tied up. Couldn't get a shot off there. Pizanis from the point. Sent to Ryan Dieter. Gets to the middle of the ice. A minute to go on the Tigers' man advantage. Shot on by Dieter was blocked. Takes it around the net. From the face-off circle, Nakagawa with a shot. Deflected wide. Puck comes all the way back down to Jake Snyder. Gets a quick stretch pass to Colin Hayward. 3-on-0 the other way for the Tigers. Pass from Hayward to Mercer. Mercer couldn't get the shot off the way he wanted. Trying to leave it for Collier. IUP gets another clear. 20 seconds on the Tigers' power play. Snyder leaving it for Vinny Karam, who curls back. Pass on off the skate of Collier, forcing Karam to regroup. Karam has possession and sends it up.
Back to even strength now.
Latch. Latch on the red line, finds a man through the neutral zone. From the top of the circle, taking it wide. Play broken up by Collier. He's going to draw, rather get a penalty.
So the Tigers are going to end up in the box for that. The team's trading penalties and power play opportunities.
Collier going to the box, 2 minutes for cross-checking. No team has converted on the man advantage so far. Towson with 4 power play chances. IUP, this will be their second. Lustig, Dieter, Wolcott, and DeGoslin out to kill this one for the Tigers. Wolcott winning the draw back to Ryan Dieter. Couldn't get the clear he wanted. Up top, White. Sent down to Conroy. Conroy from the corner. Wolcott unable to catch up to that. White has it up top. Deflection, score for IUP. Wolcott unable to catch up to that. White has it up top. Deflection, score for IUP. Tying the game up at 1 with 10:44 to go in the second period.
Once again, it's always a good idea not to take penalties. So we're back knotted at 1 here. Brand new game, just about halfway through this one.
Dieter cutting off. IUP's break-in, eventually making its way to Longitano. Lustig gets by 1. Shut down there by Kutch. White with the shot, right to the chest of Snyder.
Nice stop by Jake there. You know, I've been pretty impressed by the kid, Evan Walcott. Seems to be a guy that's high energy, keeps his feet moving. He's a great forechecker. He was given a good opportunity when Ryan Dieter was out of the lineup, and I think Coach Ed saw some good things, and he's getting rewarded for it.
Yeah, I mean, we saw him right on that penalty kill there. Did a good job to win the draw back to Dieter. Dieter couldn't find the clear, and they got scored on, unfortunately. But I do agree, Walcott with a great effort there. Collier from behind the net. Tried to send it up to Mercer. Longatano behind his net. Trying to find a man in the slot. Longatano across the ice.
That bounce didn't go the way the Tigers would have liked it.
The latch.
They're just shooting from anywhere.
Snyder. Mercer gets the clear. Puck just out of reach. He will settle for a dump in. Tigers caught in a line change here. 3-on-1 for IUP. Simon Gosselin back, taking his time. Shot on, saved by Snyder.
Got lucky on that one.
Longatano playing this off to his defenseman, looking for
That'll be an ice.
through the neutral zone. IUP beating Statlander there. Rudnick over his blue line, trying to find McGregor. No icing. One-on-two for IUP the other way. Shot gets through Rudnick and past Jake Snyder. One-on-two for IUP the other way. Shot gets through. IUP getting that goal on a one-on-two chance. Shot it right through the legs of Sam Rudnick and just went past Jake Snyder there. IUP takes the lead 2-1.
8:27 remaining in the second. That's the first IUP lead. So let's see how Towson responds to that.
D-to-D for IUP. Crimson Hawks make their way into the Towson end. Pad saved by Snyder. Lissy blocking that shot at the point over the red line. We'll dump it in. Walcott hard on the forecheck. No, another thing you could say about Evan Walcott is I've seen him put a few body checks on a lot of the IUP people tonight, including their captain, Delatch, who's probably a good 2 feet taller than him.
Yeah, he's a go-getter. I like that kid.
Another person, another player from the Frederick system.
Absolutely from the Frederick system. Didn't he play for the Freeze?
I believe he did play for the Freeze.
What high school? Do you recall what high school he's at?
I'm not sure. I know his brother goes to Walkersville. Pass to the crease broken up by Lustig. Statlander from his own end finds Lustig in the neutral zone. Play Gosselin in front of Snyder, losing the puck. Takes a player down, no call. That's a surprising one. Gosselin definitely using his arm to send that IUP player to the ice. Tigers getting away with one. Rudnick back to play. Sends it in for Jack Boyer. who will wrap it all the way around to the IUP corner. Ryan Dieter looking for Boyer, couldn't find him. Rudnick from the point, shot blocked. Collier will send this one all the way in. From the corner, IUP gets a breakout. 2-on-2 for the Crimson Hawks, shot sent wide.
And that'll go all the way back down into the IUP end.
Kyle Harris back for the Crimson Hawks, leaving it for Galach. Rudnick with a good hit on there. Working his way through, McGregor. IUP picks it up in the slot. Sent in on Jake Snyder with the glove save. Couldn't handle it. No harm. Gosson will send it behind to Rob Statlander. Hayward with a breakout pass to Murphy. Shot from the face-off circle is deflected out of play. Both teams getting a line change. Nakagawa going to be taking the draw for Towson. Wins the draw back to Chase Collier. Sent on up for Evan Wolcott. Nakagawa finding the clear. Jake Lissy not able to catch up to it. Crimson Hawks break in, gloved by Snyder. He will cover for a whistle. Face-off comes out of the Tigers' end. Deflection chance for IUP from the crease. Snyder with their diving save. Snyder looking a little shaked up on the play. Off one by Lustig. Pizzana sends it out of play.
You know, you were mentioning Evan Walcott's brother. Did you play against him in high school?
No, he's still in high school.
Oh, he's younger,
Yes.
brother. Oh, okay. 'Cause you never played against Evan, right?
Not sure. Maybe. With the whole Walkersville High School situation, shot on by Pizzana save. But
Yeah.
Walkersville High School's team not having enough players. A couple of the years I was there.
Yeah, they were part of the Walkersville co-op
Yeah.
team. And even Middletown wasn't able to field a team on their own either. They had to go into a co-op too.
Maryland High School hockey. Shot on from Statlander, saved by Soltez.
Well, in the Monocacy Valley High School League, where you came out of and Evan Walcott came out of, the only pure teams that were in the Monocacy Valley, for the most part, were Oakdale and Urbana. because all the rest, Middletown for a couple of years was their own team, but for the most part, it was all co-ops.
When I was a freshman, pretty much every team, or every high school had their own team. Frederick, Walkersville, Middletown. But slowly it got less popular of a sport, I guess, in Frederick County.
Well, I think now that the Capitals have won the Stanley Cup, I think you're probably going to see a change, kind of like the same when Pittsburgh won when Sidney Crosby got there.
Statlander sending it across to Rudnick. Peter losing the puck there, regains possession. Looking for a stretch pass to Pizanis just in front of him. .333 to go in the second period.
2-1 IUP lead. They've scored 2 unanswered goals against Towson, but I still like the way Towson's been playing in this game. I think that they've continued to move their feet and continued to press the attack.
Dieter being taken to the box, 2 minutes.
That's what they don't need.
IUP scoring their last goal on the power play. They get another shot here.
It's one thing we've always talked about is Towson and their penalty troubles. They do not have the best penalty killing team in the league, and they take a lot of penalties.
Well, it's not necessarily they don't have a good penalty kill. It's just they take so many, eventually the other team's going to score. And that's off. We will get a whistle. Ryan Dieter getting the penalty for unsportsmanlike conduct. Giving the Crimson Hawks a man advantage. A minute and 48 seconds to go on their power play.
Doing a little bit of maintenance on the post area.
Try to be taken by Barilla. He wins it back to Simon Goslin. Goslin will find the clear just over the stick of space. IUP from their own end, across the blue line, losing an edge. Goslin will send it back down the ice. Soltez out of his net, leaving this puck for Galach.
IUP being very deliberate with their breakouts.
That's high stick.
A high stick.
IUP. Collier not touching it.
So that'll take it all the way down, I do believe.
Smart play by Collier.
Absolutely.
Jake Snyder telling him not to touch the puck.
Because you either burn penalty time or they get the face-off all the way down their end. I thought the penalty, or thought the face-off would have been taken all the way down, but I guess not.
ACHA. Wolcott winning the draw back to Karam. Cleared him to the neutral zone. They find a break-in. Left for Conroy. Find White up top. Shot. Chest save by Snyder.
Nice save by Jake.
Wolcott back on the draw. Losing this time. White to Conroy. Shot on wide. Lustig had time there.
Yeah, I think he had more time than he thought he had.
Across the crease, Snyder will stop that.
Yeah, we talk a lot about Jake Snyder, and we mentioned yesterday his brother Jeremy Snyder, who you played with and won a crab pot tournament championship with. Really nice guy.
Head recruiter for the Towson Ice Hockey program.
See him here at the rink occasionally. We ate dinner in the same restaurant last night, or rather this evening before the game.
We're not famous enough to eat at the same table as the Snyder family. So.
Certainly not.
Conroy's pass went through. Penalty is expired for Towson. Crom sending this one all the way down. Shot from the face-off circle, saved by Snyder. Collier trying to play that one to Barillo. Eventually losing it to Harris. Across the blue line, shot. And a save. No goal. Barillo. Eventually losing it to Harris. Across the blue line, shot. And a save.
And I'm not entirely sure that I agree with that call. Do you think it was a hand pass?
I didn't see what happened. I saw that Snyder made the save and then tried to catch the puck, and then it was in the back of the net. So
No, of course they don't have. The referees did get together and talk. I was wondering if they would. They did get together and they did wave that goal off. So apparently it was a hand pass of some sort. And it's actually a pretty good thing that it was, because you don't want to, in this game, you don't want to go down by a pair of goals because it's been too tight. So teams are at even strength here. We're getting ready to have a face-off just outside of the Towson zone.
player tripped up there.
Yeah, I was expecting a makeup call, but they didn't call one.
Taking it wide, Bastedo. Net is off. .39 seconds to play in the second period.
Yeah, I'm not sure that the mooring system that they use for the nets at this level are very good. They've never really been very good. Designed, obviously, to prevent injury, but costs a lot of wasted time during the game as well. I think the marsh peg system that they use at the NHL level is better. IUP trying to come up with another offensive push before the end of the second period.
So the referee explaining to Snyder there that he saw the puck go off the player's forearm. Nakagawa on the draw to the left of Snyder. One back to Rudnick. Rudnick up to Evan Wolcott.
Down to 14 seconds.
Chase Collier from the corner holding the puck for the remaining 2 seconds.
All right, so that's at the end of 2. It's IUP 2, Towson 1. And so I figure we'll let you see your play-by-play group here for a couple seconds, along with our statistician here, Donna. Try and get us all in the same frame here. Hello, everybody. You can say hi, Mom, or whatever. So, Ryan, what did you think of that period as opposed to the first?
I think it was pretty much almost the exact same as the first period. Towson getting stuck in their own end again. They definitely need to work a better breakout system, and then once they have possession in the IUP end, they have to work the puck around and find the open man and get the shots.
Yeah, and I think we saw again where penalties come to hurt Towson. Allowing that IUP power play goal certainly didn't help in that period in terms of maintaining the lead. Going into the third period, what do you think is a priority for Towson?
Just keeping players to the outside, getting the puck deep, and scoring. Just get shots and score.
Lots of shots, lots of traffic in front. Every other cliche about hockey that you can say, right? Okay, folks, that's it for the second period. We'll be back for the start of the third in just a few minutes.
Switch it to the third.
All right, welcome everybody back for the start of the third period. The teams are out for their warm-up skate. I saw a little in the commentary on the YouTube channel regarding zooming in the play and how it might be blurry. There's really not a lot we can do about that because of the netting. The netting around the rink affects the camera's ability to be able to focus sometimes. So as much as I would like to have it clear all the time, it's probably not really going to be too possible here at this rink. But we'll do our best. Anyway, we're about to get underway. IUP with a 2-1 lead over the Tigers at the moment. We're getting ready to face off. And back to Ryan.
Galach playing it through the neutral zone. IUP getting the break in. Collier behind Snyder to play. Pizanis sending it off to Ryan Dieter, 2-on-2. Shot from way outside. Dieter finds Pizanis. Looking through the middle, off the post. Good shot there from Costa. Lustig rotates down low. Shot off the paddle of Soltez. Out of the Tigers' end. Sent all the way down for an icing. Draw taken by Mercer. Shot from the point was deflected. Statlander behind Snyder. Left off for Barilla, who's hurt on the play. Making his way to the bench. Nakagawa will replace him. Shot from the point. Saved by Snyder. Statlander from the corner. Reverse to Rudnick. The breakout attempt was blocked. Sent across and down Conroy. Finds Kutch in the neutral zone. Longatano's pass was blocked. Wolcott unable to get by two. Nakagawa plays this one down for Lissy. To the middle of the ice, Wolcott with a great chance. Didn't connect fully. Nakagawa sending it in onto Soltez.
Towson with a line change.
Over the blue line, Longatano. From the corner up to the point, shot on. Saved by Snyder, second chance. Goes to the corner. And there's going to be another penalty here. Collier getting tied up with a Crimson Hawk player.
So Evan Walcott's mom provided some information on his background. She says that he played his last 2 years of club AA hockey for Bud Buonato, hopefully I pronounced that name right, at Howard County, and high school with Walkersville. So we were at least right about half of it. Thank you, Karen, for your data. So let's see how this works out. Based on what I saw, I think it was probably just coincidental minors for roughing, but who knows? There may have been an initial call.
Referees figuring it out here. 17-18 to go in the rest of this. Tigers look like they're going to have a 4-on-3 power play.
So the original call must have gone against IUP.
Excuse me. Mercer comes out, it's going to be a 5-on-4 power play. Towson definitely needing to convert on this one. They've had many power play chances, unable to score on it so far.
Yeah, despite some pretty decent puck movement, I'm actually surprised. The referee's still talking with the IUP coach, explaining his calls. 17-18 remaining in the third period. 2-1 IUP lead over the Tigers, and we're just starting a 2-minute Towson power play.
Mercer on the face-off, 1 to Lustig, plays this to the corner. Pizanis taking control. Looking for Lustig. Dieter finds it top of the circle. Sent to Nakagawa. Shot deflected high on the back of the net. Mercer getting that one off. And we're going to have another power play coming up for Towson. Pizanis cross-check to the ice. Nakagawa. Nakagawa finding it at the point. And as IUP finally touches up, Towson going to go two men up for a minute and 22 seconds.
Yeah, I'm wondering though why Towson didn't just let IUP touch the puck, because they're costing themselves a 2-man advantage by doing that. I mean, I know they're getting the goalie pulled and everything, but I think it's better just to let IUP touch it and get as much of that 2-man advantage as you can.
Yeah, that's why Colin Hayward was yelling to Lustig to shoot the puck, just have him touch it up. But either way, Towson with a good amount of time.
Yeah, minute 22 with the 2-man. That's good.
Mercer.
And they will win the draw.
Nakagawa sending it down low to Pizanis for Ryan Dieter, top of the circle, taking his time back to Nakagawa from the face-off dot. Shot is blocked.
Players getting into the shooting lanes for IUP. That rebound came all the way out of the zone.
Dieter on the Crimson Hawks blue line, takes it to the top of the circle, winds up with a shot. It is blocked. George getting all the force of Dieter's shot on that. Puck stays in. Pizanis finds Dieter. Sending to Nakagawa. Nakagawa to Pizanis. Hayward can't find the puck. Eventually gets to Ryan Dieter. Top of the circle. Over to Nakagawa. Back for Dieter. Down low for Pizanis. Curling back. Sent up for Nakagawa. One-time shot from Dieter.
That's a good
Pad
shot.
Save by Soltesz.
7 seconds remaining on the 2-man.
As the net's off, we'll get a whistle.
And that with 2 seconds remaining in the 2-man advantage, and we'll get a face-off deep in the IUP zone.
Towson definitely needs to score on this. This will be the second 2-man advantage that they haven't scored on.
And they will get the draw on that as well. The second penalty is over, or first penalty is over.
Dieter taking the shot.
And we'll have an abbreviated 2-man advantage.
Dieter with a blocker save. Players scrambling up. Colin Hayward finds it in the crease. Dieter taking the shot.
And we'll have an abbreviated 2-man advantage.
Dieter with a blocker save. Players scrambling up. Colin Hayward getting the goal. 25 seconds to go in Towson's power play. 15:04 to go in the third period. The game's tied up at 2.
And they quickly collected that puck up for the young man.
I hate to say it, but for IUP, that's just a trusting your teammates problem. They had 2 defensemen down low. That puck popped up. The goalie went for it, and 2 defensemen just clustered. None of them got it, and Hayward had an easy tap in.
So we're back to a tie score, 2-2, with 15:04 remaining in the third. Towson converts on their second 2-man advantage of the game. And we're starting fresh.
IUP center getting kicked out of the face-off circle.
Like to give some props to Chris Hoppy for supporting our live stream. He's the one that kind of sets our far end camera up for us up there. Appreciate his efforts on that. Tripped over the blue line.
Face-off is going to be just outside of the IUP zone. One back to Conroy. Sent across over the red line. Statlander picks it up. Has space to work with. Looks for the pass to Wolcott. Barilla behind Snyder. Curling and leaving for Statlander.
It's off.
Draw to the right of Jake Snyder. 14:24 to go in the third. Collier collecting this. From the corner. Hit on there. Towson will get a breakout. Just too far ahead of Ben Murphy. Back into the Tigers' end. Collier with a big hit on an IUP forward.
Nice breakout there.
Big counter hit by Collier there. Sure, that's going to hype him up. Ben Murphy sent on to Collier. Shot was blocked. Icing. Towson's number 1 line coming out. Looking to take the lead here. Drew Lustig on the draw, trying to win it back to Ryan Dieter, trying to get that goal that he got last night.
Ryan Dieter with a hat trick against Duquesne last night.
Dieter from his blue line.
Playing very well on his comeback from injury.
Through the slot, shot on. Batted out of the air, no high stick. A slash on Dieter broke the IUP's player's stick. And Lustig sent to the ice. Hit by Dominic Glavich. Definitely an ugly hit. IUP's player's stick. And Lustig sent to the ice. Hit by Dominic Glavich. Definitely high and from behind.
Yep, I think that was a good call. And Towson now has a pretty good opportunity to pull ahead again. Ryan Dieter with a very spirited shift.
Timeout for Towson.
So 13:02 remaining in the third period. 2-2 knotted up between these two teams. 2-minute power play starting for Towson.
Penalty there for Unglavich for boarding. 2-minute call. Towson definitely needing to take the lead here. They scored on their last power play.
Yep. And like I said, they've had plenty of good puck movement on their power plays, just not getting enough traffic in front, not getting enough quality shots.
Soltez returning to the net. Mercer going to be taking the draw for Towson. One back to Glavich.
Towson lost the draw, but kept possession.
Lustig finding it down low in the corner. Pizanis sent up high for Ryan Dieter. Deflected just out of reach. Sending that one all the way down low. Colin Mercer is there. Finds Dieter up high. Cross to Nakagawa. Sending it down low to Drew Lustig. Through to Pizanis. Mercer with a good shot chance there. Trying to stuff that one in.
Goaltender lost his paddle there. Got it back though.
Dieter from his own end with space. Scary thing for the opposing teams.
Seriously.
Glavich just finding the clear. Lustig sent back in. Now the IUP captain giving it off to McClelland. Who gets it
So
clear.
1 more minute remaining in the Towson power play. And they send out their second power play unit for this. Little kind of a disorganized power play breakout here.
30 seconds to go on Towson's man advantage. Karam looking for Barilla, who chips it on by. Soltez behind. Barilla stops that puck. Kenny White played off.
And that'll about take care of that Towson power play.
Collier with 5 seconds to go in the power play. Sending it to Hayward, who lost control of the puck. IUP back the other way. Sent in offsides. Snyder stopping it. Curling back around. Rudnick sent the puck to Collier, who loses control. Shot from the top of the circle, gloved by Snyder. I think we really need commercial breaks.
I think that'd be good, something good to add, I guess.
Ryan Dieter on the draw to the right of Jake Snyder. He wins this one back to Statlander.
Towson with a speedy exit from the zone.
Gets by one, top of the circle. Hits a shot on, blockered.
And
by
goaltender
Soltez.
didn't know where it was. Just a quick reminder, this game's brought to you by Roll One Imagery.
Barilla on the
We
draw.
Hope you're enjoying your game.
Losing that one to IUP. Chauffeur over the Towson blue line. Looks for a man in the slot. Sent up high, shot from the point. Saved by Snyder.
10 minutes and 1 second remaining in this one. Unless we have overtime. It's tied 2-2 in the third.
Draw one by Towson. Collier couldn't get a hold of it. Boyer looking for the clear. Mercer now with it. Barilla would have beaten out that icing, but Soltez decided to cover. Number 1 line coming back out for Towson.
I want to give a quick shout out to Ben Jacobs, who helped us here in the booth for the first half of the year, and he's still away at the moment, enjoying the remainder of his winter break before he rejoins the team.
Draw one by Dieter. Lustig played it to Karam. Shot on Dieter. In close, the net comes off. Stoppage of play at 9:37. That net has definitely had trouble staying put for this game.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not a big fan of the system that they use in everything except the professional leagues use these kind of like dimple post holders. They don't work well at all.
Costa. Pass was intercepted by IUP. They send it up to the point. Shot on, saved by Snyder. Rebound comes out to Pizanis, who finds Lustig just too far ahead of him. IUP over the Towson blue line. Into the corner. Up at the point, shot saved by Snyder. Draw one by Towson. Gosselin there. Taken by Lissy. His breakout pass was intercepted by Conroy. Shot sent to the corner. Conroy sending it down low. Collier looking for Wolcott. Puck took a weird bounce off the boards. Finds its way into the IUP, and Conroy flipping it up. Collier stopping that. Towson getting out of their own end. Hayward has it and is sent to the ice. Rudnick stopping it in the neutral zone. Gets to the red line. Couldn't get the puck into the IUP end. Puck just comes out of the Crimson Hawks zone. Statlander will send it in deep. Taking over the blue line now. IUP the other way. They get a shot. Snyder will send it out of play.
We're down to 7:05 remaining in the third in this tied game.
Wouldn't mind to see another shootout. Towson winning their last one.
Gives me an opportunity to say that I'm not a big fan of the shootout. Never have been.
Pad saved by Snyder and a rebound.
gives me an opportunity to say that I'm not a big fan of the shootout. Never have been.
Just under 7 minutes to go. Towson needing one to tie it. Barilla. Losing that face-off to IUP. White plays it on through. Across the blue line. Dominic Glavich sends it in on Jake Snyder. Face off to the left of Snyder. Jack Boyer coming out with that one, losing it to an IUP defenseman who got a shot. Lustig got a good touch on that puck, couldn't get it by the Crimson Hawks defenseman. Shot from the face-off circle. Snyder will glove it. Lustig on the draw. Won by IUP. Shot from the point deflected. Sent to the corner.
Towson having big time problems getting out of their own end.
Sent around the boards. Pizanis there. Dieter gets a shot. Tipped just high. Pizanis and Lustig down low, losing the puck to Goslin, who will get by two. Sent down low for Lustig. Working its way to Pizanis, back to Lustig. Dieter will find control, try to cycle down for Lustig.
Almost didn't have enough muster on that one.
Collier has it down low. Dieter getting control at the blue line, keeping it in.
5:03 remaining in the third.
Flipped up
3-2
for Pizanis.
IUP.
He sends it in deep. Tigers get a change. Lissy getting beat there. Pad save by Snyder. Tigers bringing it back the other way. Nakagawa over the red line. Chip to Lissy. Conroy coughing the puck up. Lissy. Puck tried to be sent in by Statlander, got blocked. 2-on-1 for IUP. They score. Puck tried to be sent in by Statlander, got blocked. 2-on-1 for IUP. They score.
And given the tough sledding the Tigers have had at even strength, I'm not entirely sure that that's not insurmountable. But got to start with one.
That goal just coming from a dump-in attempt by Statlander, just getting blocked, leaving a 2-on-1. Pass across the crease, and IUP takes a 2-goal lead. Hayward winning the draw. Back to Collier. to the corner, no one there for either team. Puck comes up to Conroy. McGregor has it. Finds Ben Murphy. Icing's waved off.
A lot of losing edges in this game.
McGregor and Murphy working down low. Karam pitching in.
And it looks like it's going to be a Towson penalty. With 3:31 remaining, the one thing they didn't want.
Yeah, Ben Murphy working hard down behind the goal line. Got tied up with a Crimson Hawk. He's going to be sent to the box for slashing.
So that puts the Tigers pretty seriously behind the 8 ball in terms of trying to catch up in this one.
Tigers losing the draw there.
What?
Tigers taking it out of their own end. Across the red line, Evan Wolcott gets it in deep. Working with Pizanis. Over the blue line. IUP works it in. Hayward sending it behind Snyder. Up top. Shot sent wide. .45 seconds to go on the man advantage for IUP. Puck sent all the way down to Soltez. Dieter on the forecheck. Hayward forcing a misplay. Pass through the crease. There's another penalty on IUP.
Well, maybe on IUP if the Tigers walk away. So that'll give them a little bit of power play time to finish this game with.
And both players are going to be taken to the box.
So, I mean, that may have been what was going to be called initially anyway, but if not, then they just took themselves out of a power play chance. So 1:52 remaining in the third period, a 4-2 IUP lead. IUP has 22 seconds remaining on the initial, or rather Towson has 22 seconds remaining on the initial penalty that they were killing. And we have 2 players that have gone in with coincidental minors, so no manpower changes.
Puck kept in by IUP. Before finding its way out. Space at the red line, losing control to Lissy. Man back for Towson.
Yep, we're back at even strength with 1:24 in the game.
As they ice the puck, Gosselin winning that race, and icing is called.
So, offensive zone draw, 1:20 left. Do you pull the goalie?
Well, that's what Ed is deciding to do. So,
kind of thought that was going to be the case. That's the time to do it. They've already used their timeout, so they don't have a timeout that they can call to rest their group. So Towson will have the extra man for 1:20 with an open net.
Mercer and Nakagawa in the corner. Mercer finding the puck. Works to the inside. Shot was deflected. Karam at the point. Puck comes out of the IUP end. Dieter back to recovery. He gets over the blue line, top of the circle. Before losing the puck, Mercer cycling down low for Pizanis. Lustig coming out with the puck. Back to Mercer. Dieter has it at the point. Puck is on edge. Can't make a play. Karam. Puck is sent all the way down to
That'll
the
be an
Towson end.
icing call. 22 seconds remaining.
Timeout, IUP.
All right, so 22 seconds remaining. We have a face-off to the left of the IUP goaltender, and Towson with the extra man having pulled the goalie.
Nakagawa losing the draw there. Dieter knocks it out of the air. Cuts to the middle, losing the puck. Rudnick has it. Sent down low for Pizanis from the corner. 10 seconds to go. Lustig sent out Mercer. Will have to make a play from the point with 1 second to go. IUP will take this game 4-2 over the Towson Tigers.
All right, well, you know, it wasn't the ending that Towson was looking for, but I got to figure with some of the teams that IUP has beaten this year, some pretty stiff competition. I think that Towson, despite the loss, still looked very good in this game. And I think that predicts maybe better things in the second half than they had in the first half. So
Definitely. And we'll see how the game turns out tomorrow, but definitely not disappointed with Towson's showing tonight.
Nope.
The goals they gave up on the power play, rebounds, and just cross-crease one-timers, nothing you can really do about it. But for Towson, I would like to, as I said, see better passing plays that lead to high-percentage shots. Goaltending is always stellar for Towson, so
always, yeah, it's a typical high point for this team. Very good. So we'll get a quick break. These teams will, and we'll be right back at it again tomorrow afternoon. And as I said, I think the game was slated for 2 o'clock, if I remember, but I'll check the schedule at any rate. But yeah, I think any final comments for this one?
see you tomorrow.
All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for joining us. Remember, this is brought to you by Roll One Imagery. We do real estate imagery, boat imagery, and we make some very good three-dimensional signs that Ryan pointed out to you how to get those. Send me an email. And lastly, before we let you go, we got that raffle for the second Towson University ice hockey sign underway right now. We've already got some folks buying raffle tickets. We'll be raffling that off not this weekend, but at the next home game in a following weekend. So that's it from Ice World. 4-2 win by IUP, and we will see you tomorrow.